Well, Denver-based Dominion Voting Systems is suing Fox for airing programs in 2020 and early 2021 in which Dominion says Fox host allowed guests like Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell, a lawyer, to come on the air and make false claims that Dominion had rigged the election against Donald Trump. And Dominion is alleging that guests on Fox News programs falsely claimed that Dominion had rigged its machines and software in order to manipulate votes in favor of Joe Biden and against Donald Trump. They claim that Fox host or Fox guest falsely claimed that algorithms used by Dominion could be manipulated. They also said that Fox guests claimed falsely that Dominion was created in Venezuela several years ago to help rig elections for former strongman Hugo Chavez. And finally, they claim that Dominion bribed or offered kickbacks to local and state election officials who agreed to use their machines. Dominion is suing Fox for defamation and is claiming $1.6 billion in damages. The judge has already ruled that the statements that were aired on Fox programs were false. He used the term crystal clear, that it was false. The question for the jurors in this case is whether Fox acted with actual malice, which means it allowed those statements to be aired despite knowing they were false, or with reckless disregard for the truth. Actual malice is a standard in defamation cases that applies to public figures. The judge in this case has ruled that for this case, Dominion is to be considered a public figure. That means that Dominion has to prove that Fox guests and hosts acted with actual malice, meaning they knew what they were saying was false and they said it anyway. Actual malice is a very high standard, and you rarely see defamation cases like this go to trial. And if they do, it's not uncommon for a defendant to prevail on the actual malice question, because it is a high bar. You have to convince the jury that the people who made the statements or allowed the statements to be made knew it was false. Now, it's kind of hard to get in somebody's head to tell what they knew at any particular time. We're outside the Newcastle County Courthouse in Wilmington, Delaware, where a trial in this case was supposed to start today. But late last night, the judge sent out an announcement saying he was delaying the trial for a day until Tuesday. We were supposed to start today with jury selection and opening statements by the attorneys. That apparently will not happen until tomorrow at the earliest. And the judge appeared briefly in court today. We were hoping he might provide some explanation as to why he chose to delay the trial. He did not. Well, the judge indicated this morning that he still plans to begin jury selection tomorrow, followed by opening statements. As to whether the parties are indeed in settlement talks and they need more time,